They don't control you with fear first. They control you with reward. At the beginning, they give you what you've been missing. Attention, approval, understanding. They praise you. They support you. They make you feel special. Not because they admire you, but because they're training you. Every compliment becomes a hook. Every small kindness becomes a leash. Soon, you start adjusting your behavior to keep their warmth. You say things they like. You hide things they don't. You slowly become a version of yourself that survives, not lives. And then the punishment begins. The silence. The cold replies. The sudden distance. No explanation. No reason. Just emotional withdrawal. This is not mood. This is conditioning. Like a lab experiment, they reward obedience and punish independence. And your nervous system learns the rule. To feel safe, I must please. That is the moment your freedom is exchanged for comfort. You stop being authentic. You start being acceptable. So how do you break a system built inside your mind? You interrupt the pattern. When they reward you, do not chase it. When they withdraw, do not panic. Let the silence remain silent. Because the trap only works when you rush to repair it. The moment you stop trying to earn their warmth, the control collapses. Not with drama, not with confrontation, but with a calm refusal to participate. And when you no longer dance between reward and punishment, you're not just free from them. You are free from the version of yourself that needed them. Understanding manipulation is only the first step. Knowing their tactics is not enough. Because manipulators thrive on one simple truth. Your reaction is their power. The moment you overthink, the moment you replay every conversation, the moment you feel guilty for your own needs, they win again. Freedom doesn't come from confrontation. Freedom comes from internal authority. Step 1. Recognize the subtle scripts they planted in your mind. The phrases that make you doubt yourself. The words that make you apologize for simply existing. The patterns that make you shrink. Step 2. Interrupt the cycle. Every time your thoughts spiral toward them, replace it with stillness. Pause. Observe. Do not react. Step 3. Reclaim your autonomy in small ways. Make decisions without asking for approval. Set boundaries without fear. Honor your emotions without shame. Every small act of self-sovereignty is a brick in the fortress that manipulators can no longer breach. Step 4. Silence the inner critic. Manipulators rely on your self-doubt. They thrive on your internalized blame. Tell yourself clearly, I'm allowed to exist on my terms. I'm allowed to feel. I'm allowed to say no. Step 5. Surround yourself with mirrors, not puppeteers. People who reflect your truth, not your fears. People who affirm your reality, not manipulate your perception. Finally, remember this. No manipulator can control someone who chooses their own perception. No one can dominate a mind that values clarity over chaos. No one can silence a heart that refuses to be conditioned. You don't just break free by leaving. You break free by rewriting yourself, by reclaiming your attention, your choices, your emotions, by refusing to give away the most valuable thing you have, yourself. They never raise their voice. They never threaten you openly. Yet somehow, after talking to them, you feel smaller, confused, weaker. This is not coincidence. This is manipulation in silence. The most dangerous manipulators are not loud. They don't scream. They don't explode. They observe. They notice how your eyes change when you doubt yourself. They feel the exact moment when your confidence cracks. And when that crack appears, they slip inside. First, they become your mirror. They repeat your words. They agree with your pain. They make you feel seen. But their kindness is not connection. It is calculation. Once you trust them, the real game begins. They start with small doubts. You're